Now the warrior robots in disguise are in their own action-packed Transformer comic, on sale now from Marvel Comics.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.
Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special video showcase we're going to once again be returning to the Marvel UK Transformers comic. What we're going to do for the first couple of minutes or so is a very quick review, flicking from cover to cover, stopping at anything that's interesting. After that we'll come back to the beginning, I'll zoom in for you, and you've got the opportunity, if you like, for yourselves to read the comic. As you can see, we're up to issue 254. This originally came out on the 27th of January 1990 and it cost 40p. Now we've got two Transformers stories going on at the moment. Now the first part's called Yesterday's Heroes, and basically what we've got is we've got the new classic Pretenders, the Autobots mainly. They're just about to leave to go off and help obviously other people, but when of course the Mayhem Attack Squadron decide to, I suppose, ambush them is the best word to use, as you can see, and indeed they are all teleported off to somewhere where we don't know just yet. Meanwhile, as it says on the moon, Optimus Prime has had a complete change of heart. He'd had enough. He'd done with all the battles, etc., but he's come to the rescue of the Autobots that were on the spaceship, and he's easily disposed of the one of the robots that Hot Rod had helped set up to, in fact, do exactly what it's done, bring them back. Whereas meanwhile, you can see here, we don't know where it is just yet, but their Mayhem Attack Squad there and the classic Pretenders have been transported there, and they realise that they are right in the centre of Cybertron, and there in fact is Primus. Okay, there's an advert obviously for the Micromaster Patrol, which I don't know how they were advertised in the US, but that's an exact rip-off of how Micro Machines was advertised in the UK. Right, the B story is basically, I suppose, before it was known as Rodimus Unicronus, this is what's going on here. So he's battling with himself, in fact with the Matrix inside him. As you can see here, there's the shadow of Unicron in there, and again it's because obviously he's managed to make his way into the Matrix, and Rodimus has got this constant battle with him. Now luckily enough for Rodimus, on the outside, Cups realised this, they managed to take him to the ground, and indeed he then manages to free the Matrix from Rodimus Prime, cutting off obviously the contact with Unicron, and at the moment that is where they've sort of not banished him, but as it says here, eventually he's going to have to meet him, and there is of course Unicron's smile saying he'll be ready for him. That's pretty much it, nothing else in the rest of these. The B story is G.I. Joe, or the Action Force as it was known, and then on the back again we've got the advert for Ghostbusters 2. I'm going to be nice and quiet. If you want to read this for yourselves, I'd suggest slowing the speed down to 0.5 and maybe muting your microphone, but here you go, you can now read it for yourself. Okay, on to the B story. Excuse me. Okay, this concludes issue 254. Next issue in a couple of days.